Charlie Kirk, when he was murdered, was wearing a shirt that said freedom. As we are approaching the 250th anniversary of the United States declaring independence, what do you see as the greatest threat to that freedom?
That's such an important question. And my answer to that would simply be this. I think the greatest threat to freedom, and America's freedom specifically, is a wrong notion of freedom. I believe it's Os Guinness who had actually said the greatest threat to freedom is freedom itself. And of course, what he's referring to is a wrong notion of freedom. Many people like to think of freedom as the ability to do as we please, to do as we desire, when in essence, freedom is actually the ability to do as we were created to do. It is to do as we ought. We are only free in as far as we are living in accordance with God's will. We are only free for as long as we adhere to his law. It's interesting, when we think of God's law, we tend to think of it being a restrictive principle that dampens all types of joy and ability to live lives of true prosperity, when in fact the only thing that God's law outlaws is sin, right? And that means that the law is given to us as a protection of our freedom and as a means to keep us away from enslavement. And so we're only truly free when we live the way God created us to live and when we live according to his holy word. And I think in America, there has been an effort to define freedom otherwise, where people can just live as they please and do as they please. And for as long as that remains the case, true freedom will evaporate. And with freedom, there will no longer be prosperity. There will no longer be flourishing. Flourishing is fundamentally premised or built upon the foundation of freedom. And freedom is built upon the principle of truth. And so for as long as we allow lies to permeate the American mind and American institutions, freedom is under imminent threat. And so if we're going to protect America's freedom, we must protect the Christian truths that it was built on and seek to protect this country against lies and the infiltration of evil. There's no way around that. But in order to do so, America must remember the God who has blessed them immensely. America must remember the truths that it once stood on. America must remember what true freedom is and where it's founded and seek to live by that principle.